Hello there, my darling dragon friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ariel. I am the Sassy Dragon, and today we are going to be looking at, smelling, and reviewing the newest Born in Roma flanker from Valentino, and that would be Born in Roma Greenstravaganza. So this is a very similar looking bottle and box, exactly the same as the original Born in Roma with the pink juice. And the pink box only given a new green iteration. They're really on a whole color spectrum with these releases because, you know, we've had the pink, we had the coral, we've had the yellow, now they're into the green, so you never know what's coming next. It might be blue, it might be purple. We'll see what happens. I could not find a perfumer correlated to this fragrance, so if anybody knows who the nose is, knows who the nose is behind this perfume, please do let me know in the comments. This is a new fragrance just launched for 2024. Top note is Lapsang Souchong tea, middle note is jasmine, and base note is vanilla. This is a very simplistic fragrance to my nose. I have already given this a couple of tries, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray some more on for y'all so we can review it fresh and in the room for you. It is a very fresh, very light, energizing kind of scent to me. For a lot of people, I've looked at some of the reviews, and yes, I'm a big tea drinker. I love my teas of all kinds. Big loose leaf fan, and I will tell you, yes, this is a very fresh green tea note. It really is not like a Lapsang Souchong or even a more smoky tea like an oolong. It does not have a smoky quality to it, so I'm honestly not quite sure what they were going for by calling it that tea note. Even if it is, the way that it, you know, distilled and the way it got synthesized into the fragrance really does not reflect the true essence of that variety of tea, because that variety of tea is a green, but it does have a smoked quality. This does not have a smoky quality whatsoever. It's very fresh, it's very vibrant, it has that light, energizing kind of scent. It is something that to my nose, it's almost a little bit unisex because it's not like what I'd call super feminine or super masculine. It's kind of right in the middle, which is always nice. Of course, I always say, you know, I don't care what, you know, what fragrance is supposed to be aligned with. If you enjoy it, no matter who you are, you should wear it. That's always what I say about that. The jasmine in this likewise is very fresh. There's almost, this is really nice. It's almost a sort of a green grass, just a touch of that, like, hint of that green cut grass, but not super strong. It blends very nicely down into the floral. But this is a more green, fresh jasmine rather than like a real heady, honeyed, you know, Mugler alien kind of jasmine. So the jasmine that you're going to get from this is not going to be that more heavy, honeyed, sultry jasmine, right? It's the much lighter, fresher, greener side of a jasmine. Likewise, the vanilla is also that same way. It's not a heavy vanilla whatsoever. It's not syrupy. It's not foody. It's almost more like a Chanel vanilla, where the vanilla is more dry, almost borderline woodsy. And it's just a very nice, light, simple, tea-centric kind of fragrance with a nice blend of jasmine and vanilla kind of hanging discreetly more in the back. What I will say about this fragrance, the pros and the cons. The pros are that it's very nice, like right out of the bottle. It's not going to be very offensive. It's not going to be overly heavy. It's not a cloying fragrance. The big con for this for me is that it just doesn't have lasting quality. They call this an eau de parfum, but it really lasts more like an eau de toilette body splash. It is not going to last through a full day. It may not even get you through an hour, right? Because it is that light. The chemistry for me, when I spray something like on my arm, it lasts a lot less time than it would if I sprayed it like on my neck or behind my, you know, hairline or my ear. It'll last a little longer if I spray it there. So it does, you know, warm up a little bit back here, and it is more noticeable when I do it that way. But this is one that I have to spray on at least, you know, 3 to 5 times to get, you know, the same projection or sillage that I get from another fragrance that I can only spray once or twice. One thing that I would like to say about this, though, that does, you know, is the biggest reason that I probably will keep this fragrance and enjoy it quite a bit, is because the magic can happen with some layering with this, because it is a light, very simple 3-note scent. It can layer very nicely with other fragrances, whether they are likewise simple or not. So, you know, I took Flowerbomb, you know, because Flowerbomb has a really nice tea scent in there. It has some really nice florals. It has some vanilla, so you have a little bit of similarity of fragrance in there. And those two together are really, really, really pretty. This gives it just a little bit more freshness, because the green tea and the jasmine in this are a little fresher, a little greener. So if you want a little bit more green freshness in your Flowerbomb, this would be a fun one to layer. I also like it layered with Kilian Princess, because this one has a green tea and a marshmallow. And it also has a little bit of ginger. So when you put these, sorry, I closed that up. So when you put these two together, you get a little bit more of the tea note, gets a little stronger. That's very nice. That's actually very, very nice. I like that mixed together a lot. And today I even tried blending the Valentino Greenstravaganza with the Kilian Vanilla 28. And that was nice as well, because this one is a little bit thicker, richer, slightly more syrupy vanilla with a lot of nice woodsy notes behind it, a little bit almost caramel, but not a caramel. It's got that sweetness though. And so this made it a little fresher. It brought those woodsy notes out a little bit more. It kept it from being quite as thick of a vanilla, and it made it a little bit of a fresher, drier vanilla. So these are some fun things you can mix with it. I really, really dig this with Princess. Ooh, that's a good combo. But you can play with it. I always say it's fun to play with fragrance. You can put it with different things. This, I would say, you know, usually I do not ascribe fragrances to have seasons or genders or any of that. But because of this being so light and fresh, obviously spring, summer, warm early autumn are going to be the times that this is going to shine the most. In the winter time, I don't think that the skin would warm up enough to really make it as effusive. And the other thing that you can do, I always purchase these little guys, these little empty spray atomizers. You can find them on eBay or Amazon. Just fill those up. I can show you how to do it real quick. Because I do this with a lot of my perfumes. Just, you know, make sure that you've got the atomizer centered, and then just spray, 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 spray. And you'll fill that bottle up as much as you want. You can screw the top back on, take it with you, put it in your pocket, your purse, and that way when you have one of these lighter fragrances, if you're out for a long time during the day, you can easily touch it up. That way you can prolong the life of a lighter scent like this. The other thing, of course, you can do is wear, like, you know, maybe a light vanilla scented or green tea scented lotion, or an unscented lotion, and layer it up. It'll hold onto the skin a little bit better, or spray it on your clothes if you're not afraid of that. This does not have a super strong color, so it would be pretty safe to spray on most colors of clothing. So that is my review, guys, on the Valentino Greenstravaganza. I hope you enjoy it. It's perfect if you're looking for something super light, super inoffensive, very fresh for spring and summer. And if you're looking for, you know, just a little fun addition to some of your fragrances like Flowerbomb, yeah, it smells great with Flowerbomb. It smells really good with Princess. It really ramps up the green tea in that scent, and it makes the ginger note a little bit more pronounced. Oh, that one is good mixed together. So yeah, have fun mixing and matching this one, especially if you already have perfumes that have notes of tea, vanilla, or jasmine. This could be a really fun, like, layering scent to give it a little bit fresher life for the warmer months ahead. All right, guys, give me your thoughts and opinions as always down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of this. What is your favorite Valentino? I still have not reviewed the yellow Valentino or the coral fantasy Valentino. I have yet to do those, so let me know below in the comments which one is your favorite, and other fragrances that you might like to see me review in the future. I'm always open to suggestions. I'll talk to y'all soon. Take care.